Welcome back everyone to Banished. Okay, so I've just got to kind of get my head around this whole situation now with the homeware supplier as well. It's been such a long time since I've done it. So we got pewterware and silverware for the fancy homewares, which we will need at some point. We got glassware, bedding, lamp oil, pottery, rugs, or tinware. Now this is making glass. No, sorry, this is making glass. It literally does, so we'd have to put another building in, but that means then we need to stop using glass here. Now, in the comments it was suggested I make lumber. So use the lumber and bricks. I think that's a good idea. We have plenty of logs going around, so we'll do that. And then for this building, which we have selected, I guess we will go for furniture. Wow. So we've got quite a bit to go. We'll assign someone to that building. But it looks like we've got a few more buildings to go before we can kind of fully fulfill everything. Now, the building supplier is fine, and that's what we need to build these things over here. But they also need homewares as well. So we've got a lot of things to contemplate. Okay, so I guess we need to be able to make furniture, wasn't it? Was that the other thing? We needed furniture and glassware, so let's have a quick look. Which one is it in? It's one of these. It's probably something that looks like a table and chair. A joiner. Yep, that's the one. Oh, it's a little bit too big to fit in that area. That's a shame. Got a market there. Where can we make this? Where can we make this work? I mean, I don't mind it over here. Let me think about this. Could have it out the back here, I suppose. I do like the model, it's quite nice. How about, I think if we go with there, and we also need a few people not dying, that would be nice. Is it this one? That's a statue carver. Which one is the glass one? Glass works. That's that, isn't it? Didn't this? Aha! Glassware. So if we switch to that one, perfect. Exactly what we needed. Right. So I guess school over here. Some more houses. John suggested the smuggler, which is in here. Where is it? This one? No. It's going to be one of these. There we go. And I was kind of thinking from a story point of view, having something like this in would be quite good. So I might do some work on that in the next episode, because the Friday episode is the one where I'm going to do a bit of story. That's what I've tasked myself with. So I think, yeah, we'll save that until then. Have a quick look here. Put a road through here. Okay, we're not allowed to put a road through there. Why not? There we go. Just run it. In fact, we'll run a road all the way around, I think. Let's see. Something like that. And yeah, we'll just do a double one here, because I've left it like that for a reason, so we'll do that. We've got some buildings coming up here. We're running a little short on people, but I think we're okay. So I'm tempted to put a school over here and some more houses. Although I want to continue over here, but a lot of this isn't going to work without these other little facilities around, so we're going to do that. And I think I mentioned clothes and tools as well. So we've got all manner of things to be getting on with. It's keeping me busy, that's for sure. So we'll go with the one-room schoolhouse. I might have this kind of somewhere near the river. This is a nice little flowing stream we've got going on down here. And then I'm not too sure what house is. I probably should stick to the original Banished wooden houses, I think. Just because I've got them over here, and I kind of like keeping things somewhat what's the word? Unified? Can't really stick one there. I was gonna put some markets here, wasn't I? Let's go with something. Oh. Actually, let me let the school build first, because that's the problem. I'm not too sure kind of how I want that to work. So we will leave that for a second. These are nowhere near being built. Don't really want to put too many more houses over here just yet, because it's kind of pointless at the moment, because there's not many things for people over there to do. I'm going to think about this in a smart sort of way. In fact, I'm going to put 1, 2 here, just backing off the back of there for now. You could probably do another bridge coming across here as well, so I will do that. Waiting for this. I am really concerned about labourers as well. That is a bit of an issue at the moment. I don't know what happened then, so if you saw a slightly black screen, I'm not sure. It just kind of happened. Right, so that's got lumber, that's waiting for building supplies. Surely we've made some. We've made 1. Wow, these guys are in a hurry to get things done. Well, that's waiting for lumber. How much lumber has this made? Okay, it's making quite, I say quite a bit, but not huge amounts. Wood stockpile. This is probably not doing much for us at the moment, because we've got so much wood kind of lingering around. Okay, so that's all going on. That's waiting for lumber. You're about done. So that one building supply has gone somewhere. Kinda hoping it's not gone here. No. I think I know what I will do. While all that's kind of happening, and I panic about about people, I'm gonna... In fact, this is mostly wood, so let's use the power tool. Might lose a tiny bit of stone there, but it's fine. I'm gonna start setting up the blacksmith, or at least get it placed. So... Oh, I haven't got the other one. Oh, that's a shame. Or is that it? That is nice. I think we'll go with that model. I do like that. That's quite nice. So, let me think. Some houses along here. We've got this here. That's going to be kind of a harbour sort of area even. I think I might put it kind of this way. We'll have some roads going along here. Let's just set it to one side like that. And then we're going to need a foundry, aren't we? Or a forge. Don't really want the forge inside. I think the forge will look nicer out here. So we will... Let's kind of have a look at this. The forge will look good over here. Let's rotate that around. Somewhere like that. Because the forge will smelt the iron that we're going to eventually need. And then Taylor. What's that? Is that just a different style building? Some nice buildings. So this is service relating to garments and clothing. Okay. Don't we just go with the bog standard one? I'm guessing you need like fenning or something for that one. Similar to a clothier building. Kind of like it, but I'm not sure. Should we just go for it? Now, where's that building? Let me pin you here. And... well, that didn't help. But I think it's roughly there. Let's go with there. And hope for the best. How are we doing for people? Okay. Yeah, a lot of these buildings have got 1 people in. 1 people, 1 person. We need to upgrade that too. Oh, I did put a house over here, so there's 4 people. Yep, that's fine. Got those houses here. Have these 2 up here been built yet? Not quite. What are we short of? Hands, I guess, is the answer to that question. And not hands as in a German person, hands. So that needs furniture, that's just logs, so we can do that one quite easily. Okay, don't know what that was about. If I got into the building that requires the same workers, quite possibly. Fuel refinery. Charcoal. Guessing that's not making charcoal quick enough. We're probably going to need another one. The logs is the problem. All of our logs are 1,000,000 miles away. We could put another one of these in. I'm not sure of a more efficient way of moving logs across here. Wood market store. We stick another one of them in? Yes. Not sure how much it's going to help, but what about... Yeah. I could do with a full-on kind of trade post. Kind of like this. That just literally works on pulling wood across. I could try and make things a little bit easier, but just by... Not that we got lots of people spare, but we're in spring, so most people are going to be over here planting. Okay, that's waiting to be built. I'm glad this is in. That's quite good. I thought I put something here, but clearly I didn't. So this will all start working automatically. Our pathways going to them. Not that I want to distract them by building more stone roads, but... Whoa, that's weird, isn't it? Huh. Must be some weird glitchy thing there. I wonder. Okay, it's part of the building. How strange was that? I kind of want it to do something like this. I can fix that later on with different things. It's really bizarre, isn't it? We will deal with that. That isn't an issue in the slightest. Stone road. I really want to get onto doing some decorating at some point. I seem to have all manner of problems at the moment, so I'm not going to get too excited about it. Okay, how many have you produced? Are we still on 1? You've done 2. Has it been sent over here? No. Where would it have gone to? Because they both need 1. That needs 2. Interesting. How are we doing over here? Okay, so it's just giving the builders time to actually do stuff, I think, is the main problem here. What we've got going on, that needs 1. That needs 2. What are you up to? We've got some stone. See, these logs here, there's tons of logs there. Not where we need them. Now I could remove that, and they would be forced to move the logs elsewhere. That's one thing I could actually do. I'm hoping when the season is right, they will come and remove all these trees, which will be fairly useful. Could do with them too. We've got people dying, which is in a sense is a good thing. It's also a bad thing. Probably more good than it is bad. In the initial state, see, there's 2 different houses there with 2 old people in. So, yeah, this is where my issue is right now. We need... I'm going to ask if there can be like a retirement home made, so anyone over a certain age will move to the retirement home. I think that would be a really good thing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you feel about that. I don't even know if it's possible. Right, okay. Bear with me a second. So, I'd be interested to know what kind of resources we've got going on, so let's have a quick look. Food, we're more than producing, we're probably going to overrun at some point. Tools, it's very close to the line, it's going to run out probably at some point, clothes is fine. So building supplies we haven't got any, bricks we've got none, glass we got a little bit, glassware started to come through, lumber would be under L. Is it lumber? It is called lumber, isn't it? It is. H-I-J-K-L. Lumber. We got a little bit of lumber. Not masses of it. I'm just wondering. Realistically, we need the wood here. That is the problem at the moment. We're not getting enough to fuel this. That is powering this building, which is okay. But this one needs logs. That needs lumber. So we got a little bit of a kind of a conundrum sort of thing going on there. So yeah, we need to kind of figure that one out. Is the school built yet? No. It's just a lack of builders, and I could assign a couple more builders, but as people are dying off, I think it's a little bit risky in my opinion. 3. What have they done with the building supplies? Still, there's none in that one either. That doesn't use any. Let me pause these. Let's get them to concentrate on some of the stuff over here. Now what have we got here? We've got fuel storage. Let's unpause one of those. That's materials. Have we made a third one yet? We have. Let's unpause that. Let's hopefully get those going. The school will pause as well, because I'd rather get these houses. In fact, let's increase priority. Let's get at least one of them built. That should actually, what speed am I playing? Times 2. No wonder everything's happening so slowly. Because I'm so used to being times 5. That would explain a lot. Now, as soon as they start picking all this food, I think we're probably going to hit the limit. And then some. So I don't know if that means the farmers won't do anything next season. We'll soon find out. Because I've never really ever paid attention to that before. It's okay, we've got some builders working over here, I can see them. There we go. This is just going to hopefully allow some families to move around a little bit. We really could do with a retirement home. Wow, look at those two. Lovely. 84 and 83. Still together. One of them's died yet. I was saying that and I was just waiting for that little chime and one of them was going to die. Like I tempted fate or something. So how are we going on here? That's got one building supply. That's not got any. You've obviously gone somewhere and I've probably just completely forgot about it. There we go. Just about old enough to have a couple of children. That's perfect. That's what we need. What happened in these houses? Yeah, not the perfect story there, I guess. That needs 3. Let me pause that one as well. Okay. That wasn't one of the people that were living here, was it? No. Banished and Luell. Yeah, we don't want to wish that on anyone, especially at that ripe old age. So it's just a bit kind of evil to wish such things on them. Right, what's the problem here then? What are you waiting for? A building supply. You have 1. So I guess they're just waiting for those to be transferred over. Waiting for you too. Is the school ready yet? It's in here somewhere. Oh, that's paused. So what are they actually working on, I wonder? I wonder. Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm just pondering things. Right, so this is just going to cycle the... It's through here, isn't it? Yes, there it is. So, material warehouse, fuel storage, fuel storage. The bridge they've not even started on. Okay, we know all those. Schoolhouse, them two. Okay. Chuck 2 people in here. So realistically, we've actually got only a couple of buildings kind of in the line to be built. The rest of them are paused. So everything should start kind of trickling through rather nicely. So we got this now. That's hopefully going to bring a little bit more wood across, which will get these things going. John has made 4 furniture. They need furniture, so they should hopefully soon make some homewares. Perfect. So is that... No, we're waiting on these. I don't want to... The building supplies have gone walkabout. Okay, no, they're still alive. They're still alive. Don't panic, anyone. Interesting, isn't it? They've clearly gone somewhere. Unless I've just completely lost the plot. I just thought that they'd been in... How about if I increase priority on that building? Let's see what happens. Let's watch. I'll feel much more comfortable once I know this is working, because it's going to give me what I need to build the farmhouses, which is going to start solving this issue. And then I can move on to the tailoring. The water looks really strange there as it's coming around, doesn't it? Tailoring and the blacksmithing. And at that point, I could probably focus on a little bit of decoration, because food is looking really well for the moment. Would have tools coming in, would have clothes coming in. I think, yeah, that would be a point to spend a little bit of time decorating before kind of things expand exponentially and I don't know where to plant the next tree, so to speak. Yep, I think that would be a plan. At least, yeah, that's kind of what's going through my head. Right, so what's going... No one's moved that yet, so that's literally got everything apart from that building supply. We really need this guy to get a wiggle on, and he hasn't got the resources that he needs. You're quite happily making furniture, but you're waiting for lumber and bricks. So the question is, you're making bricks, you're not making a whole lot of them, so let's put someone else in there with you. You've got kind of what you need. You are struggling for charcoal. How much are we producing? Not a bad amount, but I think we're going to need another stacks burner. I think that's part of the problem. I think. So I'm not 100% sure. So I think we might just chuck this in next door. How does that look? Oh, I've put the stacks burner in back to front, I guess. Okay, let's plop one of those in. And we will unpause that. And that should speed those things up quite nicely. Remember, we've got to do this really nice kind of decorational sort of area here in memory of the shipwreck. Shipwreck of year 1. Oh wow, that's full of food. That's full of food. That's full of food. Do you know what? What are we in now? We're in winter. I think... Yeah, I'm going to take all the farmers away. 2, 1, 0. Because I want to churn through a little bit of food. And we'll clear out some of these spaces and then I'll reassign them all. There was probably far easier ways of doing that. I could have probably just done that, couldn't I? Never mind. And that'll include these farms up here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that is right. I didn't have them assigned anywhere else. But that's going to give me a nice boost to my workforce. So let's put a few more builders in. And I may as well go around and pause in some of these things now. Because that's got everything apart from building supplies. That needs a little bit of lumber. So we'll unpause them. As soon as they're ready to go, we can fully utilize them. Where are we? We're going to need a mine for iron as well at some point. We actually haven't got any iron. Running out of fuel as well by the looks of it. So this, we need to prioritize that building, I think. Increase priority. Get you going. My goodness, it's 26 minutes into the video already. It sure flies by, and that is that's quite full as well. So they've probably, I mean, it's only food, so they've probably not got everything else, but they've got a good selection. The health should be really good, which it is. And the happiness isn't too bad, really, considering. So once you are up and running, I think that will be fantastic. Got some trees creeping back in here, so let's... In fact, that's a really good idea, you know. We have lots of people lingering around, and we have a stockpile for wood here. Let's clear some stuff. We've got all those labourers. I'm not quite sure what they're up to, but we've got some stone and some trees and other bits and pieces to be done. Interesting that they've not built this yet. Now hopefully the logs will end up here. Who's died? Let's see if our old couple is still here. They're still here. Look, 88 and 87. I'm going to pin that. I'm intrigued to see how old they're gonna be when they die. That's a ripe old age, that really. I'm not sure what the oldest they can be before they actually pop their clogs, but... So, 2 people in there. Charcoal from log. Okay, that should help a little bit. Probably stick a stone road just along the front here as well if we can. Perfect. Aha! We've got our materials warehouse coming in there. We need to pause that one. We have a school, so we'll chuck a teacher in there. Although, I'm going to upgrade it instantly. Because as soon as we've got the resources we can do it. And then I will do the same for the one here. And this one eventually will remove. That's got quite a few students in it. They're still alive. So they're all done now. Fantastic. So I'd like to think that's got its charcoal. It's making it quite happily. How are we doing? Probably going to need... We're going to need another brickwork. So let's have a look at... Nope. Have a look at the clay situation. Got a fair amount. What about sand? Yep, fair amount. So there's no point increasing these. I think we've got more than enough to kind of cover it at this stage, which is fantastic. Ah, I know why we're running out of tools. We have no iron. That's what they're using, right? Oh, we're at the limit anyway. Tools. Let's up that and let's get some iron ore going. Which is this one. We've got people lingering around. Let's get them to work on it. I don't think there's any here. No, it's completely clear. Is there any here? Yes. Let's just get some of this collected. So we don't want any more issues with tools. We don't want any more crises like that. Right. That, I think, is running fairly smoothly now. Be interested to see if anything has been taken over here. Oh, there we go. There's a home wires in there and there. So that's a good start. I think, though, the building supply doesn't make things very quickly. It is quite slow. We might need another one. Yeah, I think we might. Actually, I'm going to end the episode here. So if you've enjoyed it, please drop me a like. But until next time, which will be Friday, Take care.